Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really fun haul video for you guys. Yesterday I went shopping at Ulta and TJ Maxx. So I've got 4 bags of goodies to show you guys. So I'm barefaced right now, mostly because I am going to put most of these goodies on before I get ready to go to work, and I did use 2 things already, which I can kind of give you a little review about. I did that last night on my face, and they were more like skincare mask type stuff, so yeah, I'm super excited. Before you leave today, make sure you subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and we will just jump right in. So I'm gonna start with the biggest thing first, which is not a makeup product, but it's something I need for future filming and just doing makeup in general. I got a pretty decent size, large lighted mirror, and it can like flip and rotate. I do need to put some batteries in it, I believe. And I got this from TJ Maxx for only $18. So I was super excited about finding that. My filming setup has been a little bit weird lately because I don't have an area with like a desk and everything to film. So it's usually either been in the bathroom if I'm doing makeup or on the bed. So with this I can kind of get the setup that I really want and need. So I'm excited. We're going to do all the TJ Maxx stuff first, and then we'll go to the Ulta stuff. So one of the most exciting things I found there was the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Yes, I did check. It was not broken. It's in perfect condition. Has a little brush. It's like, I'm super excited. And I saw this, or the mini versions, at Ulta, but I got this for $24. So compared to the price that they normally are, I was very excited. I got probably about like 4 eyeshadow palettes, just to be honest. So next up, it's not in a box, but I got the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, also for $24. They had a lot of these there, so it's in great condition. The funny thing is, most of the ones that were in boxes were crushed and crumbled, so the one that just happened to not be in a box at all was in perfect condition. So I was like, yeah, let me get it. I really want the Shade and Light face palette, but I could only find the cream contour version of it at the stores. So I'm just not into that, because if I do a cream contour, I want a stick. That's just the way I go, and you'll see one of those products that I have today is pretty much just that. Next product, I got a Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm Temporary Face Tightener. Now, I don't have like extreme wrinkles. If you can see that, my little ring light is glaring back. I don't have extreme wrinkles, but I'm getting enough of them. It doesn't seem like it's really like a mask, but it seems like it kind of like instantly tightens you a little bit. I'm gonna maybe try it on my mom, someone who's a little bit older than me and has a little bit more wrinkles than me. Not to like diss my mom, she's beautiful, but obviously she's older than me, and you know, she's been through a little more in life, and you know, you get wrinkles as you age. This was also $24, so great price for that. I also am super surprised that I found this. I found the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. It is the green bottle, so let me get this open. This was $14.99. This is the Serene Greens Primer Water. I don't know if it smells any different or not. Let's spray and see. Oh yeah, I think it smells like a little bit more like it has like a chamomile and like aloe type smell to it, but I have the original primer water. I actually have a small one of it. So yeah, in one of my past videos, I think it was my holiday gift guide favorites, I had the little trio of the minis from the Smashbox primers, if I can talk today, and I got a mini one of these. It was just the regular clear bottle, but yeah, I'm definitely really excited to try this out. So that's that. Next up, I got for also $24 another bottle of Clinique Happy, which is my absolute favorite perfume. It is a full ounce, which I think that was a pretty good price because usually it's like about 40 bucks for this size. So this was the only size I could find, or I would have gotten a bigger one, but you know, it's nice and sealed, never been tampered with. My favorite scent of all time. I love it. For $4, I got an Urban Decay brush. It is a little angled liner brush, and it's sealed, has the packaging still in good shape, and I like these little brushes for either eyebrows, which if it doesn't have a spoolie, it's kind of hard to do for eyebrows, but you can see up close like how nice that is. You can also use it for like liner. Sometimes I will use it darker shadow to do the liner on my top lid. So that was definitely a good purchase for me. I also got a 3-pack of foot masks, and if you've never used these, it is an amazing way to do yourself an at-home little pedicure. I will usually put them on, and some of them have like a little strap where you can tighten around the ankle, but if they don't have that, or even if they do, I'll put on regular like thick fuzzy socks so I can walk around the house, because they tend to be a little bit slippery because of the material they're made out of. It works the same way as a face mask, but it's basically for the feet, and this was $4.99. Next up, I got the Jet Set Glow set from Becca. So basically it has the backlight priming filter, and then the first light priming filter, and then it has a little basically like an under eye corrector type product. So I did open this up. Everything's in there in good condition. I took the foil seals off of it. I got this for $12.99, and they're good size products for what I paid for it. I'm super excited about the primers. I've been on the hunt for a really good primer, and I've been wanting the new Milk makeup primer, but I didn't realize that Ulta didn't sell Milk makeup, and I couldn't head over to Sephora in time, but if I can get there soon, then I'm definitely picking that up. Next in this bag, I have just got a big fuzzy headband, which I'm probably going to use today while I'm doing my makeup, because that is what I use them for. It was $3.99, so I always pretty much, let me just open it right now because I can. I always use a big fuzzy headband when I'm washing my face or when I am doing my makeup, and I don't know, I just like a big fuzzy headband because it absorbs the water more and it keeps your hair like out of your face. So this is just a big like white cream colored fuzzy headband, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, on to the last bag from TJ Maxx. Let me put my receipt back in the bag in case I need to return anything. So this is one of the products I used last night. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, and it is supposed to be a blackhead remover. You basically kind of like spot treat the areas, leave it on for a set amount of time. I think it's like 7 to 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. It says it's going to turn like a cooling sensation, and it may turn blue, which that did not happen. It just dried into like a thick white paste, but I'm going to tell you, it worked really well. I liked it. I got this for $11.99. It says compare at $17, but I think the Dr. Brandt products that I've seen have been a little bit more expensive than $17, so I don't know about that. Next up, I got the Pure Cameo Contour. It is a foundation and contour stick. This was brand new. And actually, when I took it out of the box last night, it comes with a little pure blending sponge. And the shade matches me very, very well. So I've been getting into stick foundations lately. So this end, you've got your stick, and it has like a little protective cover. This end, you have your contour. So I swatched them on my arms and kind of blended them out just to see. I haven't used the egg yet. It feels pretty good. Like, it feels comparable to a beauty blender as far as texture and even in size. It does have a little flat spot, which will be good for getting like under the eye area. So I'm excited to try that foundation out. Next product is one of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude lip colors in Hemp, which is basically just a nice nude color. I swatched myself like crazy yesterday, but as you can see, like, I'll swatch a little bit on the back of my hand. It is just a really pretty pinky nude color. I do have two other lips in here, and I think they're pretty close to all the same colors because, as you can tell, I like nudes, and I have stayed away from liquid lips lately, mostly because I have just been doing a gloss, and when the weather gets warmer, I like a gloss. But up next, from Anastasia, it is also one of their liquid lips in the color Stripped. I paid $7.99 for this. Also, just another nice nude color. So I will swatch that. So this one's a little more brown. It is the second one right here. It's a little bit more brown than the first one. I like to have options. I have never worn any of the Anastasia liquid lips, but that's okay. I'm going to try it out. Next, I got one of the Stay All Day liquid lipsticks by Stila, which I paid $5.99 for this. This is in the color Sagno. I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. This is a pretty deep color, which is still really pretty, but this is like, to me, this is like vampy and fall. Reminds me of like 90s, which is that top one right there. So I'm really in love with all three of these colors because they're all nudes, but they're all such different shades of nude. Next up, I got the Lorac Touch Up To Go Concealer Foundation Pen. I got it for $3.99. It is in the shade CF Peach. So that's what the box looks like. I did kind of test this out last night, and I wasn't too impressed. Maybe it just needs to be shaken. Maybe it's just been sitting too long. But basically, you just like pump. Oh, okay. There, the color's actually starting to come out. When you do that, the color actually comes out. Okay, that's not bad at all. This looks more like it could be like a good like on-the-go type thing because now there's actually some color. It does say touch up and go type thing. So I do usually carry a makeup bag around with me, so this would be something good to keep in my purse for those types of touch-ups, which I'm actually going to put in my purse right now since it's working. Next up, we have an Anastasia stick foundation. Like I said, I'm really getting into stick foundations. I think I got a total of 4 foundations, so I've got a lot to try out. Usually I'll stick with the same one for like 2 or 3 days just to see if I really, really like it. I got this in the shade Warm Ivory. There were quite a few shades. Some were a little bit too deep. Some were used, but to me, it's gonna work pretty well. I swatched it right there, if you can see that line. It's gonna work pretty well with my skin tone on my face. When the warmer months come and I do actually have a tan, I may not be able to use it, but we'll see. Next up, I'm super excited about this. I do have a miniature version of it, but I got a full-size Glam Glow, the Power Mud, and I only paid $34 for this. It was in one of those plastic, like, carton things. Not a carton because it's plastic, but it was like in one of those plastic boxes, so you can't steal it, so you know nobody's been opening it up and touching it. I have used this. Actually, I don't know if I've used this one. I have the black one, the white one, and the blue one. So no, I don't think I've used this one before. I lied. So I'm super excited about using this. This will probably be the next mask that I do when it's time for a mask again. Next up, there was a lot of stuff from this brand. Alginist. I got concentrated luminizing drops. This was $3.99. There was a lot of this brand at TJ Maxx and at Ulta. It was all on clearance, so I don't know if they're going out of business. Basically, they're just little, it's a little like vial of, I said that weird, vial of like drops. Let me put a little bit on my skin and rub it out. I think this is called, yes, the color is Pearl. There were a couple different colors, which I believe you could probably mix this with your foundation, put it on as a base, use it as a highlighter. I like to use this type of stuff alone. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's right there on my wrist. My camera cut off. Sorry about that. We're back. So I tried this out last night. It is a Peter Thomas Roth Insta Mask Kit, and it comes with the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask, the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, and the Cucumber Gel Mask. So I did the Irish Moor Mud Mask, and I did that and the Dr. Brandt Pore Mask at the same time. So I do say I liked it, but I did get a lot of it in my hair, and it was like, it was a bitch to get out. I'm not gonna lie. I got it on clearance for $24 at Ulta. Next up, this I think was like, it was a gift set, $25, like a value set, I guess. So I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz pencil in the color taupe. So along with the Brow Wiz, it came with a mini dip brow gel. So I'm assuming that's just like a comb through brow gel, which I actually use on a regular basis. So that is great for me. Next up, I am so excited about this because this is the first palette by them I have ever purchased. I got myself a Juvia's Place palette, the Warrior, and it is beautiful. I actually almost picked up a ColourPop palette. I think it was called, I don't know what it was called. I can't remember what it was called, but I saw someone else use it on their channel, and I really liked the colors, but then I've had both of these in my cart, and basically they were very similar color stories, but I wanted this more. Like, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, the shimmers look so pretty. They're mostly shimmers, a couple mattes, but I also have so many all matte palettes, so I could use these together. I love how big the pan sizes are. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love the artwork on the front of this. It's just beautiful. The girl is just, she's beautiful. So up next is a repurchase. So I got the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is a great foundation. I've had it before. I got it in the shade 3.5, and I think I'm going to use this today. I also got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It was hard to shade match myself in the store, but I got the shade Porcelain. I've heard great things about this foundation, so I'm super excited to try that out. And with that, I also got the Too Faced Born This Way powder in Translucent. I've never had a high-end setting powder before, which that's okay because a lot of the stuff from the drugstore, powders from the drugstore today are really, really amazing. So I can't complain that I've only ever used drugstore setting powder. So I'm excited to try this, especially putting the two together. I think it will be amazing. Let's go to the next product before my phone cuts off again. Next up, I got the roller liner from Benefit. I'm so excited to try this. I've heard great things about it. I was desperately in need of a new felt tip black liquid liner. So that is that. This I was super excited to try. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer for sensitive skin. Now there is another primer that I was interested in getting, but I think that's a little bit more for mattifying, and I like a more dewy glow because I have dry skin. So I think I'm going to use this today with my foundation. So that's that, and I'm excited to use it. Next up, I got a mini version of the Lancome Monsieur. They did not have any of the large tubes of this mascara for sale because I guess they were all sold out. It's popular. They only had the waterproof version for sale in the larger sizes of them. And so I was okay with getting a little version of this because I only use waterproof mascaras for the summer if I'm going to be in the beach, the pool, or God. So only a few more products left in this bag. I got the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I saw Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89 is her name, on YouTube, used this and talked about it. So I'm going to use this today also after I get out of the shower and do my little spritz on my face. I got the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm super excited to try this because I know everyone loves it. Super excited because I got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. Now we all know what that looks like. It is a beautiful golden color, and maybe I'll do like a sit down and show everybody like what all my highlighters are, but this is it. It is absolutely beautiful and it's perfect for my skin tone, so I'm excited about that. Last two things in here are just some Morphe brushes. I got the, what brush is this? The M321. It is like a smaller pencil style brush, and then this for brows and tight lining underneath my eyes for like eyeshadow. This is the 11438. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's the M432 flat liner definer brush. And then of course I asked for samples. They're usually really great about doing that, but they gave me some of the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizing Pores Primer. So I have two of these that I can use because I've never tried out this version of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching my lengthy video of my haul. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, that's it pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.